Oh, it's back up now. But it says it's ended on here.
Oh, don't say that. No, we're still live.
On there we
Click
are.
done on the screen.
Click back on that feed. Are we still here, guys? Oh, no. Hey?
It's still loading.
Oh. Yeah,
It says live.
It's live now, just now. 3 people are rejoining.
oh, kicked everyone out as well. What a load of shit that is.
Oh, we're back up. We're back in the game.
No.
Well, it hasn't ended, has it?
Everyone went.
No, everyone's coming back. No, it ended, then came back on. Fucking hell, you
Sorry.
vegan. Oh, I need to mute.
Oh.
I can hear myself. Oh,
What happened then? I don't know. The internet hasn't been too good today.
potato.
I've got one more, and then we'll do some trick questions, and we can just have a chat. If you could switch genders for the day, what would you do?
Who do you hate that you pretend
Yeah, I don't
like?
want to say I don't because
no,
I'm gonna be real with it, man,
Come on.
and it's just gonna
But
cause.
why
Who
do
do
we
you
have to say
pretend to
if you-
Because
like?
I'm the fucking host here,
Come on,
right? You don't ask the host. Nah, get off me fucking book.
the book.
Me book.
Go on,
Answer the question.
If you could be female for a day, what would you do?
shower.
Clean your grout. What would you do?
Sex selfies and jump up.
I'd straight up finger myself. Just,
Slut.
I'd just be a slut. Yeah. What would you guys be?
Do you know,
You'd
I'd be
turn into a
interested. No,
slut.
do you know what?
Yeah.
I probably would do that.
Be
I'd
getting
just
all that dick.
All the day. I'd become straight
Nah,
to
do you-
jail.
no,
Standard.
Think about
Straight
it.
in DMs.
I would be the same. I'd go out and be a slut for the day simply because I know what it feels like to go out and bang from the man's point of view. But I wonder what it feels like from the woman's.
But
do you
you've
know
still
what I
got
mean?
your mindset. You still got bloke thoughts. So then you've got to
So-
think: would you lie back and just let a geezer nail ya?
No.
You know?
Mindset as I do now.
Do you know
Get
what I
the fuck
mean?
that dick away from me.
Do you know what I mean?
Lesbian. But
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, but then
Mop, mop.
you know, you've had a female. I'd just adventure.
yeah, but not when you've got. Well,
I'll be like,
I've got tits.
but
It wouldn't be that much different from me actually because I've got tits. So
what
I'd come and think of it, there wouldn't be that much of a change. So
would
I'd
you
just be a
do,
bit more
guys?
groomed.
I'd just be like, bottle of water. I don't know. Try all sorts. 7
Wow.
Up.
That's a fucking big bottle of ribbed water, that mate.
Would you look like a female, or you'd look like a female, but you'd have still your memory, still your thoughts. Because I might struggle as a bird getting laid. JP.
No, Chris, would you? Well, I can't even. I'm going to come in with a fat joke then, and I realised I can no longer come at Chris with fat jokes.
You skinny cunt.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Stu? Honestly, you come up with these questions. You know, I want you to get involved as well, man. I think some of these questions. I've got some trick questions actually. What?
And ask us a trick.
Everyone but Paul Young can write a question in there because Paul's a fucking weird man.
Are you down? Are
Inappropriate.
you down for some trick questions, Dave?
Yeah, why not?
Think about them though, bro. Think about them, and I'll answer these, and we'll talk about your where we've been in Germany and Ram Farm and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many countries are in the UK? These are facts.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scotland, Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
he was right. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's actually a really hard question. Like it was up there. With, like,
Ireland, Scotland, Wales. That's not an hard
I
question.
didn't know that. I
That's
thought,
not a trick question, bro. That's a thick question.
yeah, but I didn't know, so I thought, that's pretty good. Not many people would know that.
Most people would know that, I reckon.
Nah. What's long, hard, and has come in it? what's long and hard and has come in it? Think about it, boys. You don't want to be saying the wrong thing.
I'm guessing it's not a penis. Is this what we're getting? It's not a penis, the answer.
What's long and hard and has come in it? Dale, stop hawking the comments, you.
No, I'm not.
If you don't eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Mackey's. Long and hard and has come in it. Come on, guys. Some of you must know this. Someone's guessed
Ah, there you go.
Meghan Markle.
Oh, there you go. Cucumber.
Oh.
it. Cute
Fuck's
Meghan
sake.
Markle.
Well, is that not
Cucumber.
long, hard, and has come in it?
Yeah. Come.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle's nice, man.
Yeah, but has come in it.
Here's another one. What goes up but never comes down? I thought you'd be good at these like conundrums, D.
What?
What goes up but never comes down?
Heat.
No. Heat will just, depends on the room. If
It don't. Heat
if the
rises.
heat stops, yeah, but it'll just.
No, it don't. Heat rises.
It displays.
That's wrong. What goes up but never comes down? Cucumber has come in it.
Your ego.
Yeah, but your thing.
An escalator.
Nope.
They come down as well.
Not if it's
The-
switched up.
Come on, boys.
These are painful.
What goes up but never comes down? I like these. This is what I was doing earlier.
Income tax.
No.
Dale's
You gotta
waist
think,
size.
like, Oh, wow.
Maybe he's going in there. mate.
JB, because he's lost like 17 stone. Looks like a fucking African.
Age.
Yeah.
Guys, man. Yeah, good guess though, B. Boyd. You've won nothing.
Paul, the price
And
of
John
golf.
Fox.
What can be caught but never thrown?
A cold.
Yeah. Come on, see what I mean, Dave? See, you're getting the gist of these questions now.
No, I understand what they are. I just don't know the answers.
I start out tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I get. What am I?
Say again.
I start out tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I get.
I don't know.
We all
These
love.
are one where
we all
I
love 'em.
definitely need more time.
We all
we
love them.
have here to do these.
We all use them as well. Like you just had a mad stage. You're like getting shitloads of.
Pop vinyls.
No, come on, Dave. You're usually really good at questions.
Not shit like this.
Yeah, it's trick
That's me
questions.
general knowledge any day. This isn't general knowledge.
It is
Fuckery.
trick questions. I've got loads more, but I'm skipping through them.
I don't know.
You don't know. Does anybody else guessed it?
Snowman.
Start off tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I get. It's an item.
I don't know.
You really don't know? I wouldn't have known, so I don't know. I'm like, "Well, I've got the hands in front of me. A candle?
Only if it's lit.
Yeah, but
There can't be variables to a fucking
Yeah.
riddle.
it can be. It
Nah.
can be.
What gets wetter the more it dries?
What gets wetter the more it dries? Fuck knows. A sponge. I don't know. No point in asking me.
A towel.
Oh, yeah. What has one eye but can't see anything at all? Candle? Someone just guessed candle. Well done, Kirsty. Clever lady.
Blind.
Did-
It's true though.
Yeah, but they haven't got one eye.
No, it's got one eye. Blind.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the letter I?
What has one eye? No, an eye. What has one eye but can't see nothing at all? I like these.
They're doing my head in.
I'm going to stop now because I can see you getting stressed. A dick. It's not a dick.
It's true though. Again.
Yeah. What has one eye but can't see nothing at all?
Look at this. You dick. A dick.
I thought these would be like,
Venus.
really good for you.
Storm.
No. I'm not even telling you the answer to this one. I'm just not.
Storm has an eye.
Sam Yates,
Needle.
a needle.
So how does a storm not?
The storm. Because
The eye of the
Eye
storm.
of the storm.
it's not a finger, is
Yeah. It's a scientific fucking thing.
it? Well, you's a fucking. That was more bit of our research fucking gone down the pan.
Cock, a needle, a storm. All things that have an eye and can't see out.
Kirsty again?
The word blind.
Yeah, but you don't. I'm not thinking of them things.
I don't give a shit what you're thinking about. They're all answers that are equally correct.
Well, I thought that was good. But You just fucking shut
You
up.
are offered a pill that makes you 25% more intelligent but permanently removes your hair, including eyebrows. Do you take it? Most likely. For all of us, wrong. Fucking gripping on with dear life.
Not for 25%.
Hi, Josh. Am I busy? What time is it on a Monday night?
Not for 25%, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm balls deep in a podcast, Josh. You've not said bye yet.
He's just laughing. Oh, guys, I'm sorry if that wasn't very
Hang
entertaining.
on, so you're watching the podcast and you've rang me? Cool story, bro.
Kirsty nailed a few. Sam nailed some. B nailed one. Only allowed to eat one food for the rest of your life. What would you choose? That for me, I don't know, man. Probably chicken. Kentucky Fried Cock.
What's the question?
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, does that mean like one thing or one dish? Do you know what I mean?
This pill that we're talking about,
Crispy
JB, as
chicken
well,
with
is that a
garlic and
permanent
black bean
hair
sauce.
removal?
Crispy chicken with garlic and black bean sauce.
Yeah, Jay, it means bald. Show everyone your new trim, Jay.
Bald head, innit?
I'd take the pill if I were you.
I don't know. I had to dye my
What do you think
fucking
of Jay's
eyebrows,
bald
mate.
head?
But 25% more intelligent to get rid of the brows. They're hardly there anyway.
One dish.
I had to dye them because I literally had no hair from my top lip up. Like, these
you
were
got
so
a top
blonde
of
you
your
couldn't fucking
sideburns?
see them.
Who was the guy at comedy saying upside down face?
Upside down face,
Was
Kato.
it Kato? I'd definitely go for only steak. I'd go for chicken. Can't eat cheesecake. That'd be sickly. That would be sickly. But yeah, that was my little. I thought I'd write a few questions down. I thought there'd be a lot more fun, but Dale and Jay just didn't seem to be.
You didn't want to join in on answering them, though.
Because I knew the answers. I had them in front of me.
No. What were the question? What were the question? Not the cousin thing. It were another one.
I can remember, but I
But
can
I'm
run
not
but
playing
never
no more.
walk. Has a mouth but never talks. Has a head but never weeps. Has a bed but never sleeps. That's long. That is. That's proper long. I don't know.
A river.
Oh, that's what that is.
Fucking boom.
That is right. If you was a superhero and you had to pick one of the TYV lot and choose their superpower, who do you pick and what's their power? Dale's got fucking superhuman strength and syndrome strength. Dale
And
has.
speed.
Yeah, he's
The guy's
fucking,
fucking rapid.
he's abnormally quick and strong. Favorite exotic pet that wouldn't be feasible to have in an apartment? A crocodile. I'd have a crocodile. Who makes it? Let's talk about our new advocate. Is it?
Ramfam.
Is that the advocate? Is there advocate?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. So what got organised? What did we do? What is the Ramfam?
So
In answer to Paul Young, it's Shane Line.
health or money? Come on, B. That's a dumb question. Money? Nah, health, man. Of course.
Yeah, health.
You was gonna say money. Yeah, definitely health, man. You're mad. Health over money any day. Yeah, the Ramfam is a new thing we've got going. So if you rep TYV, if you like TYV, if you post about TYV, if you support TYV, you know, anything to do with advocating Dale's company, the Yorkshire Vapor, we have started an advocate group which are called the Ram Fam, which is I think is quite cool. You know, Ram for Yorkshire and family and all that.
It is us opening our arms as well because we're a family.
We've
We
plus
all
like
open, get everyone involved, and
you've had like the same sponsors since like the get go, and like you're not really into like
Not all the same.
well, not all
we
the
have had
same,
some
yeah, but
changes
for
going on
obvious
there.
reasons.
We've changed a few aths.
That's holes, but yeah, the Ram Fam is a new advocacy group. I've lost my drip tip there.
My Legos shipped. Just thought I'd share that.
I've legit lost my drip tip. Tell you what, so cash. So yeah, if you want to slice of the Ram Fam, and you're active on Facebook,
slide into them DMs.
slide into the DMs, man, because we want to get. I'd definitely go for a mistake. Oh, we got a Twitch viewer. Well, a few have gone. Yeah, we slide into our DMs, man. Let us know your thoughts. You know, we need people that are repping. You get your own discount code. You know, you get your own personal discount code, which you get your own certain percentage From
I love the not just the activity that the Ram fam are doing, but the fact that everyone who has never spoken to each other ever before are coming together, and now they're friends. You know what I mean? It's great at that.
And if you see any of these posting, say hi to them, man. So we got Daniel Lissenberg. That's his name, innit? I never know how to say his second name. John Fox, Lee Dodd, Ryan Grieve, Sam Yates, Stuart Hunter, Tammy Hesse. There's the Ram fam so far. 7 members already. So, welcome them faces, man. If you see them post, drop them a like, man. Show them some love.
You'll see a few of them in this chat here.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see a few on this first screen.
And, yeah, I think it's a great idea, man. Who come up with that? Why would Gal do not start a war?
Oh, I'll start wars.
Do not.
I got more than you have.
You've got one brutal one.
No, I am.
Yeah, but I don't care about any of the others.
Dale's got a
You
picture
will.
of your asshole on it.
No.
Yes, I have.
No.
It's an asshole.
Yeah.
With a pile on it.
You're a fucking freak. It's because he shagged his cousin, he's mad. Can we add more of the home slice range, please? Yeah. We're actually, this is another thing as well, what Dale's just mentioned to us, what we just found out today, is if you was a true, yeah, but standard, that was a bad morning, that was.
So that's mine.
Oh, is it? Oh. I thought it was mine. If you're all like OGs of the Yorkshire Vapor, and you remember something called Snooker Loopy, which apparently is Tammy's in the building. Apparently, like, one of the best cereal vapes ever made. So word has it.
Snooker Loopy was banging.
I haven't tried
Absolutely
it, man.
Banging, man.
I literally haven't tried this juice. You must have a bottle, Jay.
It might not be blick now. Like it'll be the
You reckon?
darkest liquid. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff in my graveyard that I can't part with. All OG bottles. I just can't part with any of that.
Ian Henderson, and exactly what you've just wrote there. Exactly what you've just put there is the whole reason of the Ram fam.
Yeah.
The Ram fam get the back on it. What's the back like that for? The whole reason of Ram fam is they get a discount code, a nice discount code, so they can purchase their own products, and they also get their own discount code to plug. So they don't. It's not a sponsorship. You know, they don't get anything for that. There is future things what we're working on. You know, they may get a little tea or a snapback, or you know, be able to chill with us at shows and stuff like that. But it's all about the love of TLV. It's nothing to do with getting a care package. We have got sponsors, and we've got very good sponsors. We've only got 3 in the team at the moment, but they do get a care package because they've earned that the way there. Do you know what I mean? So if you're in the Ram fam, you definitely got potential of getting sponsored, but a lot more potential just to chill and to actually enjoy the products and rep what you love.
And it's
and all
always
that crazy
good,
stuff.
like expos and stuff. All these people coming together, the massive crew behind us, and that's cool as fuck.
It's just I don't know. We got a few things going down, but Snooker Loopy apparently potentially could be in a bottle by tomorrow.
That'd be good.
It won't be labelled until like
Won't be
next week.
labelled, but I am definitely buying a bottle. It's a fact.
Was that like the trailer before that?
The sneak peek.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, well, that's like the blurb.
Yeah.
And
Like the
it,
synopsis.
and do you know Snooker Loopy Day? Is it limited run, retail only? Is if there's any like customers watching, like how you going?
Well,
Are you adding it to a range?
no, it's going to be standalone, new design, but it's. I won't say it's going to be limited. It's going to be limited if people don't respond to it like they used to do. So
Yeah.
If
Yeah, but this is OG though.
if it
A
goes
few
well,
of our ranges have done that, where we've brought it out, discontinued it because people want it. You bring it back, and then it booms, and then it might quiet off. So limited runs.
When did this get stopped?
2 years ago,
Any reason?
we had 24 flavors in 2IV when the TPD hit them. This was when it was 10 Millsville and
Oh, you had to sacrifice some.
Yeah, we had to sacrifice. Like
It's quite
fucking
complex as well, isn't it?
12 of them. Yeah, it's a ball ache to make.
So yeah, so it's a complex mix of concentrates, and it is a cereal flavored vape. Am I correct in that? Yeah?
Fruit Loops cereal.
Fruit Loops cereal.
So Fruit Loop cereal vape, and I haven't tried it personally, but
There was a few liquids that I wish had never been discontinued. I liked peach custard, We did a peach custard. Now that was fucking banging.
Yeah, but the amount of messages I receive, I can tell. The amount of messages I receive, and probably you as well, Jay, for Snooker Loopy to come back is...
Mate, one of the biggest requests that I get on a regular is to bring custard cream back.
I've still got a bottle of that.
Custard cream, that got shouted about a lot.
We couldn't really do it because we got a new vanilla custard, so it didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
So this is a standalone flavour in its own bottle, its own label, and it's only going to be available for, I can imagine, a short period of time. And if, you know, you guys start to like it, Dale will bring out a certain amount of runs of it, but it is going to be limited, retail only, and yeah, that's the way it's going to be, unfortunately, unless you say demand gets crazy. And
what are the liquids? Can anyone else name any liquids from the Yorkshire Vapor that we no longer do? Because I can definitely do peach yogurt.
There isn't a range.
There
is another one that's coming back, but it's not going to be like the original.
Liquid biscuit?
No.
I like liquid biscuit.
I liked it.
I took most of your stock from your house.
It's we keep getting asked a lot for rusted.
Yeah, rusted.
What's
rusted were banging.
Rhubarb
and custard.
But, but we're going to do a rhubarb and custard with the Gaffer's base.
Yeah.
So
that'd be good.
And a strawberry custard I'm going to work on as well.
That could go into the Gaffer range, but Snooker, where could that go?
It's independent, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, if, you know...
You could just do it as a classics.
Yeah, you could do a classics range.
It could become a range where you bring back classics. Then, like, a lot of them used to be cheesecakes and custards, so if you brought back apple custard, that would go in Gaffer. If you brought back caramel cheesecake, that would go... We've done a new caramel cheesecake, haven't we? Salted caramel. Because that became a fashion with the indie kids about 5 years ago. Did salted caramel.
You also had your tutti frutti, fruit salad, which is
8:30.
I still think we should do tobacco.
8:30 was the first flavour I ever made.
I'm not saying what that juice was today, but oh my fucking god.
Yeah, tobaccos are good.
The juice, what
We've
Josh
got
had
the
today,
label
mate.
designs and the name for a tobacco.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got them in there.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing them.
Go grab one. We'll show a label.
Have we still got them?
Yeah.
There was 60 mil.
No, they're 100 mil. It was going to be the first 100 mil range we'd done. That's how long we've had these labels. That was going to be the first 100 mil range.
Josh was vaping a juice today, mate, and it was not a hazelnut. It was some sort of nut tobacco juice. Tobacco. And it was fucking amazing. I couldn't stop vaping it. And obviously, I know people are like, tobacco, but they're not actually like fag tobacco. Mind you can get them though, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, Jay.
They're up top.
Don't matter. They're up top.
Scott's like, don't go up there.
They're up top.
That sounds like a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put a post up tomorrow and
I'll see if I can get it on my phone and I'll try and hope that. No, which means
yes, you're not going to be able, the quality will be dead anyway.
It's not even dead, it's all the way over.
I will show you, first thing tomorrow, I'll show you a post. But yeah, Snooker Loopy is coming back, which I'm gassed about because I still haven't tried it. Dale got a new bike today. Big boy bike.
Apparently not.
Yeah, but to dickheads who think, oh, fucking...
It is a proper sick bike, though.
It's a proper sick bike, but no matter what you put on Facebook these days, you're going to offend someone. Everyone's so touchy,
we all
man.
shit ourselves a little bit earlier on as well when young Josh.
Oh.
Young Josh, I've ridden bikes before. Let me ever go on your bike, so I won't let him go on the Harley.
You could tell he'd been on a bike before, but fuck me.
Nah, who the fuck snaps out a clutch like that?
He's probably been on a cross or whatever.
Probably been on a bullshit mobile.
Yeah,
It's never
yeah.
happened.
You can't wing it like that.
All of us shit when he did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him go on the big bike, so I let him go on my 125, and the little fucking div flew off, changed gear like...
So dangerous.
Let his fucking clutch just slap out. Fucked off. Turning, losed his balance, panicked, fucking throttled the nuts off it, and nearly went into a van.
Not one of us were
Dickhead.
recording either. Like
That
I would have been, if he'd have come off, I would have kept his wage. You know, I fucking knows that.
My heart was in my mouth for the geezer.
I'm not bothered if he gets fucking hurt. I'd be pissed off if he'd fucking smashed my bike up.
It was very, very dangerous. He shouldn't have gone on it. He really shouldn't have.
It's private land though, so it's all right.
Oh yeah, of course. It weren't dangerous in this fact at all.
yeah,
Insurance
and he
and all
definitely wore a helmet.
that. Yeah, we had a helmet and all the protection gear and all that. So,
No, he didn't.
But your new
He
bike,
is a
Dave.
fucking helmet.
That Harley though is fucking quick.
How did you enjoy it today, mate? Obviously,
I shit myself.
everyone out there, if there's any bikers watching and you all think you're fucking pro riders and you gotta get 1000cc, you're talking shit. Dale passed his test not long ago. He bought a
No, I
125.
did my CBT.
He passed his CBT, bought a 125 to whip round on for a couple of months so he can do his big test. And he got a brand new bike today, a 750 Harley Davidson, which is what's it called?
Harley Street 750.
And obviously that's the fastest bike you've been on and the biggest bike you've been on. What was your thoughts, bro? Banging. Did you love it?
I enjoyed it, but I shit myself. Like it's
Your face when you
Literally
pulled
the
that photo
first
back.
time, you came over, you saw your
You was
face
like,
instantly.
fucking hell.
yeah, because I've never felt power. I've never felt power like that. It's like instant speed. Like, and I don't care when it says like it's 750. Yeah, it's not. Well, you know what I want to buy. My end game is a Triumph Rocket, but anyone who tells me, "Oh, why you get a proper one? Why you get a proper one?" It's like, because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not going to pass my test and go from a 125 to a 2.5 litre fucking bike. That would be fucking stupid.
After
For
being
two
on that
reasons.
bike today as well,
We
can
watched-
you imagine?
We watched some
speed
videos.
The thing is, if I do that, I'm either going to die on it or I'm going to come off it and hurt myself and fuck up a 25 grand bike. Why would I do that? I'd rather learn the pace of something a bit more reasonable. But I mean, that thing ain't a fucking joke. Like that,
Mate,
that was ridiculous. I'm 24 stone and that thing felt like it were gonna pull me off the back of it. Like, because I'm not used to
wind
it.
nearly took me off it, man. Fucking hell.
It's just instant fucking speed.
It was crazy seeing you on it though, because like you're
Yeah,
fresh
Jay's-
off the CBT and he was
Jay's done his CVT a couple of weeks after
yeah,
me.
but he was moody at first, but then he jumped on the big bike and he was fine.
Think of it though, like this is a trend now. This is how close of a family we are though. Like as
They'll let
friends.
everyone hang off his Harley Davidson earlier.
No, not that. I mean, like we're all doing it so we can chill and spend time together outside work.
Well,
Like,
I'm not.
My dad's done his CBT and he's booking him for his direct access to do his full test. Jay's done his CBT.
Yeah.
Even Scott said he'd consider doing his CBT. Josh, when he moves and he's got somewhere to store a bike, he'll do his CBT. Stu said he'd ride illegally with us.
No, I never. Till I get a quad.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
yeah,
taught Scott to ride today.
Yeah.
In
That
My
was-
dad did have a go on it, didn't he?
Your dad had a go, yeah.
East.
my dad
I
had
was
a
so worried because like me standing there.
Your dad was the most sensible on that bike.
Yeah. Well, I want not sensible.
No, but I mean, he didn't open it up.
I was worried because like I knew standing there that none of you had. I know you can ride bikes. Fucking all of you can ride bikes, but I was worried that everyone was standing there with a 750 in front of them, all wanting to go, and I was just so worried. But then it was nothing. When Mark jumped on it at first, I was like, I'm gonna say this around the car park.
It's heavy.
I was like, oh god, I just had visions of this brand spanking new Harley across the floor. But it was fine though, man. You opened it up. Dal's face.
There's a nice gouging fucking floor out there from young Josh and Footpeg, isn't there?
Dickhead. Absolute.
God.
Yeah, I've ridden bikes before, mate. Can't even function a fucking side stand. And we even said, don't forget the side stand. It proceeded to reverse the bike and scrape a fucking chink out of the floor.
Get your dad on it. Mark is actually a real good rider, man.
My dad was straight on it.
He's steady as
You
fuck.
can't get him in house now, can you? He just wants to go all
Nah,
over the place.
every day, like my dad's forgotten the work side of things. Like, it's just every morning he'll come down, pick Ricky up, take him to school, come back. I'm going to have to get back then, and we're off out. Yeah, fucked off home, comes back down 20 minutes later on a 125.
Acock's Green. I used to live in King's Standing, bro, not Acock's Green. But quads are for me. Dale and Jason and that, they're all local to each other. So summertime, they can all meet up. I live an hour away. So for me, if it's raining, I can take my quad out. If it's snowing, I can take my quad out. These
Yeah,
boys.
but we won't be out.
Yeah, but you should still link up. Do you know what I mean? I can't go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? If it's snowing or whatever, I can go out on my quad and have a bit of fun or whatever. These can just still look, they live.
Quads are fun, though.
They are fun.
I'd like a quad, but a caravan is mine.
They're very dangerous. Very, very dangerous quads.
Yeah, if you drive them like a
Dangerous as
cock.
bike. Not as dangerous
Who's
as a
born in
bike.
Modern Warfare? Fucking cool. They are.
I've
They're
already,
worse.
pre-
than
I've
a
already
bike.
pre-ordered it. The Operator's Edition, or whatever it's called.
You know we're all getting Modern Warfare. You know that shit's going to be getting streamed. Fact.
Not for me. You know, Game Modern Warfare? Oh, you're a Treyarch guy, aren't you?
Treyarch guy.
Oh, bitch.
I don't like Modern Warfare.
Yeah, you got to get it. Just
I'd
to give
probably
it a
get
rip.
it just to to go on and play with you guys, but I wouldn't go out. And
I'm
buy
talking about squadding up, man. And
Oh,
Sons of
Acots.
Yorkshire. That's what I said.
that. Sons of Yorkshire.
Tons of anarchy.
Tons of anarchy. That wants to be called. But it really suited you, though, but did.
Yeah.
You did, didn't it?
Yeah, as soon as you rode away for the first time, you said,
I said it.
It looks
You
the
look,
part.
It was my sort of bike though. Like I would never buy it. I'd never have a
but you don't look a cunt on the 125. You're just a big man.
No,
So
no, but I
you
mean,
did-
I wouldn't have ever bought a.
Evening Scott.
I wouldn't have ever bought a. What's it called?
your 125's nice though.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that my bike. I must admit.
There are a lot of new flavours out yet.
He's on about the new fizzies that we're testing at the minute.
Oh,
The new all the fizzy bubbly line is still doing absolutely amazing, isn't it? Like,
it's cloudy lemonade.
Sells like mad.
I had
Popular.
so I've had an operation last week, and I didn't have. I had a bottle of this with no nick.
You were having a twitch, weren't you?
Oh my god! I didn't think I like to swap my flavours quite frequently, and I only vape TYV. It happens to me all the time. It's biased, I know, but I'll buy another juice. A new juice come out. Everyone's like, "Yeah, it's banging." I'll vape it, and I'll go end up back to TYV. But this stuff here is like crack. Have you put crack in this juice? Because
Not much.
literally,
Costs too much.
cloud lemonade. We've had 2 days without
It's a
using it.
little bit of bash.
And I need cloud lemonade back in my life. And if you haven't tried this shit, you all know we got a website, the Yorkshire Vapor. Go
You
and
were
drop.
like, you needed to put a status as well.
I,
like,
know, I
just
needed
do it.
to, bro. I was clocking for cloud lemonade so bad. It's like,
No, James, I'm not getting a leather waistcoat. I did look. We did look at Gems.
Yeah.
Gems. I bought a nice leather jacket though.
but it's just now. Everyone's talking about Sons of Anarchy and it's like, oh, Dale's getting a bike and they're all getting bikes to watching Sons of Anarchy. It's a fucking load of bollocks. I think you ain't getting a bike because of that, are you?
Because of what?
Sons of Anarchy.
I'd never seen Sons of. This is the thing.
Yeah, but this is what everyone's thinking. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's
Right.
talking about Sons of Anarchy. Dale's got
No.
a Harley.
It's nothing to do with that. I've always said if I got a bike, I'd have a Harley, but I was always terrified of bikes. And I literally woke up and I thought, do you know what? 'Cause obviously Cornish and Gibbo always go out on the bikes and stuff.
Yeah,
And they go to Belgium, Switzerland, all over the place, Berlin. And I'm thinking, fucking, the amount of Saturdays now, because Ricky's at his mum's, like he stops at my mum and dad's Friday night, stops at his mum's
Becca's
Saturday
at
night. So
work.
Becca, 9 times out of 10, she's working 10 till like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm just sat there, and I don't mean to sound over, I'm just chilling in the shop all day Saturday when I've had enough during the week, and I'm chilling up there because I've got no what to do and I'm bored. So I'm thinking, nice day. I've got family at course. I've got family all over the place. Nice day. Fucking see
You
you
don't
later.
need friends
But
and
you
family
said
on a
this
bike
as
club
well.
either, do you?
You said this as well, like when we were driving to Germany. You says just wait until we're riding that instead of fucking driving. it in
Yeah,
that thing.
I'd
That'll be a
happily
laugh.
ride to Germany next year. On
Yeah,
the
but if
bike.
you're going on a journey in a car, you're like, yeah, I want to go on a local road trip. But if you want people with you, actually you can chat and all that. But a bike, it's
but you
you.
can
yeah, but
still
we
mic
can now
up.
chat though.
Yeah, but it's you,
On
the
mic up.
bike, and the road. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's that
I
feeling.
put that Seneca on mine and my dad's helmet. Right, I can stream my music to my helmet. I can still fully hear my bikes, fully hear the road. And yeah, 'cause music's quite low level. It's just nice in background. And if my dad talks, he mutes my mic. I can hear him talking. And you can buy them add-on kits. So if you've got one, you can put one in your helmet and your helmet.
It's
And I'll just
sick.
chat.
The cream soda is fire. I didn't even know you was working on new fizzy flavours.
I nearly put that on my teeth and for fucking toothache.
I like that sort of
I do, and I liked the.
bubble gum. I liked. You didn't like the bubble gum as much.
I weren't too keen on the bubble gum. It was nice,
Bubble boom.
but the bubble gum, the cream soda was the banger. I think the cream soda was the banger.
There were another one. Fruit punch. Something
Cat
like that.
K, fruit punch, and Calypso blue raspberry lemonade.
I think that was the one that I loved. These
Anything with blue ras is a good
yeah,
one
it's,
that we bring out.
it's a
innit?
banger.
6 a.m. and the blue ras gummies. They just.
I'm just
good.
proper buzzing for Snooker Loopy. Really am. Can is this? Does that need steeping and stuff?
Not really. What?
You and that fucking stuff.
It helps.
Dale's had toothache for like the last
14 years.
Yeah, his entire life, but refuses to get this sorted.
He's a pussy.
Don't refuse. I'm going to get it sorted.
Last
Yeah.
year at an expo, Dale took too much of this aura gel and ended up in hospital. Lesson learnt.
He's fucking plastering it in his mouth.
I'm putting little bits on.
Mate, I could hold up wallpaper with the amount you're putting on there.
Don't exaggerate.
He could. Snooker Loopy coming back. James Clark. It is, mate.
Yeah.
It really is, and I can't wait to try it.
I remember getting a 100ml bottle off you with that snooker loopy. You gave me that because you wanted that DNA Vapor Shark.
Yeah.
You wanted that.
Do you know who the first person in the country to get a 100ml bottle of Snooker Loopy was?
I reckon John Fox,
No.
Steve Greenwood,
Nope.
Scott.
It was a gift I gave it to someone.
Scott. I don't know then.
James Burr.
Oh, yeah.
And this is how long ago it was released. It was James Burr's first order. I dropped it off at his shop myself, and I took him a bottle. I said, "This is what we got coming out," and gave him a bottle of it.
James Burr, he's a creamy vapor, isn't he? He's a dessert guy, isn't he, James Burr? Sure he is.
I don't think I've ever watched him vape. I know he vapes.
He blasts
but I
his
don't think-
vape. He's like him. When he's sitting in his computer, he blasts it. Yeah, Rusted. You were just talking about that.
Rusted's coming back, James. You've just missed that. I thought you were a top fan. Where's he been for the first 45 minutes?
You want some Zappine,
Do,
Dale?
do you know that's how James started working for us? James was at home, and we found 2 bottles of Rusted in the house when we discontinued it. And we're just like, James, you want this? He's like, yeah, drove from Newark that night to get it. And then he ended up doing a shift the day after. And I was like, do you want to work on a week? I was like, yeah, sound.
It's crazy, though, isn't it, how things happen? I know that Macca,
He moved into that little single one-bed place
Yeah.
in Armley, didn't he?
James-
Armley?
James Burr and Macca, I think James was telling me, when James first opened Evolution Vaping, it was a Saturday, Macca used to go in there, whatever, and it was really, really busy. And James going, I'll jump you on the counter, man, give us an hand. And
Same with Steve.
4 or 5 years
It
later,
wasn't even a busy thing. Steve used to come in the shop for 8 hours on a Saturday, chill.
just help out.
Right, I'd tell him, just watch, and Gus was coming, he'd be telling him the in-depth wattages and ratios back when it mattered. Do you know what I mean? Like when people
He's
cared.
old school, is Steve, though, isn't it? And
Knew
he's really
everything. He would
knowledgeable.
know more than we'd know. Not even the basic. We'd know advanced knowledge, but Steve's the next level. And I was like, I just joked with him. I said, Steve, why you just work here on a Saturday? He's like, yeah, if you want.
Steve and Jack.
That were it. That were fucking 4 years
Paid
ago.
his card, innit?
And
Yeah.
James
He says, yeah, it funds my vaping habit. It pays my car. I'm like, sound.
James Clark just said, and you never actually paid him for any Saturday.
No, what he means is he bought vape stuff with his wage.
Oh.
He just ticked him, and he was just like, yeah, I don't think actually I physically paid him. He was just like, come to pay it, and he owed me it all. She just spent it
He
all
just
on vape
dibs
stuff.
stuff, wasn't it? Didn't he dibs that an AV? Is that won it? Instantly.
Greenwood is a
Yeah,
legend.
because obviously staff always got first refusal. Same with Rogue.
Steve Greenwood, one of my favourite human beings. I like him, I do.
He's a good lad.
Old school, knows fucking everything about vaping. Crazy to think of doing vapor was cool. It started.
I wonder what Steve's collection would be like. I wonder if
Oh,
it's
did you
bigger
see
than
John
Fox's.
Fox's?
Yeah, John Fox's is
I don't think it'll be as big as that
I
because
do.
but Steve flips a lot of stuff. He'll get it. You'll move it on. Do you know what I mean,
He don't sell that much.
mate? He does.
Just his mouth to lung collection. I seen him.
It
Put
took
a
you a
post of
long
that on
while
there.
to get out the word he does. Like, mate,
Steve's the most connected
He
guy on
does.
vaping. I'd say he's really well known as well, isn't he? Greenwood, Greenwood. Yo,
Come
Alan.
come on to wholesale.
you know when you say I've got a guy for that. Or you say, oh, do you need that? No, I've got a guy for that. I've got a guy. Steve's the guy who gets you the guy. Steve's the guy.
But when it comes to vaping, I don't think there's anything you don't know. I was quite surprised because I've never actually met Steve. I'd seen him like on the old Mac pages and stuff when obviously I didn't
Do
work
you know
here
I
and
first
stuff.
met Steve? This was before I had a shop. He won a competition and he messaged me. He won like 20 bottles of apple. Because he was like, oh, can I come collect it from my shop, mate? I'll be there. I'll be passing soon. And he read my address out. I was like, bro, I ain't got a shop. Like, this was when I was working from that little clean room at home. And he was like, bro, I ain't got a shop, mate. Don't be coming to my house. Like, I don't know who you are. And he was friends with my cousin, like, on Facebook. So I was like, he probably ain't going to come and try and rob me then. But then again, he could because it's a cousin that would probably rob me. So I was like, yeah, all right, then come and collect it. Come down. As soon as we open shop, Steve were in there religiously every weekend.
That's sick, though.
Same as Simon, though. Simon used to come down every weekend. Simon once came down on a Thursday night. We stayed open for him. Then Friday morning, he was checking me into custody.
Simon Barker.
Sponsor
I
Simon.
remember
Yeah.
I took him to your house the first time because I got
fell-
him into.
I
vaping.
fell out with Lindsay and you quietly for my birthday, if you remember. My ex-wife threw me a surprise party. Obviously, you know my feelings towards law enforcement are similar to yours.
The police.
And at this point, I was all right with Simon, but he was still a copper, and I wasn't fond of coppers at the time. I still aren't, although Simon has an exception. But at the time, that exception wasn't there. So I didn't like him because he was a copper. And I turned up to my surprise birthday party, and Simon were at my birthday party.
Well,
And I
actually,
literally turned around to my ex-wife and said, why the fuck have you invited a copper to my birthday? I went mad about it.
what
You were fuming before you even got there. 'Cause
I've
it
actually
were a
just
secret thing, and
started-
you hated
I
that
hated it.
shit.
I've
James
started
were
getting on with
messaging
it.
us like, he is gonna fucking flip. He's pissed off.
What's that guy's name? Steve.
I put a post up offering someone £100 to tell me what was going on, and then Lindsay had to tell Kate. Lindsay had to tell Kate to shut his mouth because Kate was like, "I'm telling him." We didn't text him. He's like, "I'm telling him. He's giving me £100. I'm telling him."
Steve, this kills me to say, but I spent £1,000 on the mods. Oh.
I spent £1,000 on an RDA.
Yeah, that black diamond.
Yeah, well, the other one that Mark Wilkes got in his shop with the diamonds in its eyes.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Love these podcasts. Fuck you, Logan Paul.
Didn't you give that to James and say put a build in this?
Yeah, I used to use it.
I wouldn't have been building in that fucking thing, man.
£1,000 on a mech. What a fucking idiot I was.
What was that made out of?
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Yeah.
High Damascus.
Do you know how much I
hybrid.
sold it for?
50 quid.
2.5.
Who got
250
mugged
quid.
off?
I did. Well, we've all have. You've spent stupid though on mods, and where are they now?
Yeah, I made a fortune on my rogues.
Yeah, my mods
Yeah, your
last
rogues.
like fuck.
I made about £10,000 on that case of rogues. I've been given most of them. Were prototypes I made. People bought mods when rogue, literally before we killed.
Why are you giving these guys press, man?
I don't care.
Fuck Rogue.
If you fuck rogue, but we fucked rogue 2 days after I sold all my mods.
Well,
All the
Rogue
people-
fucked you.
Well, yeah, but I did get my money back from the mods, but still, he still owes me £15,000. But yeah,
And he's still got no distro.
oh, he has, but it's
Yes.
he's the guy who destroys. It's an absolute fucking pudding.
Ah, Dale.
But yeah, like everyone was like, "Oh my god, rogue!" They were buying mods off me for £4,500 that had my name engraved on them. And then the day after, I was like, "Oh, I've got all this stock here, £80 a mod, bang, market, gone."
Full UK stack with red saw blades. Yeah.
Apparently, they sell more rogues now than they've ever sold. Bullshit.
Stu, what's your thoughts on pink lemonade and grape twisty? I actually love every flavour
Grape twisty
in the
is
fizzy.
fucking banging.
It's banging. It is. But out of all of them, I can vape all of the fizzies, no problem, all day, every day. But the cloudy lemonade is the number one spot for me. Hands down. This shit here is fucking amazing.
I like Rottle.
I'm gonna say mounting. But my all day is fruity twisty salts.
Mine is Rottle salts.
I actually,
In a nerd.
I'm not a big fan of salts. I was, but I'm just not no more. Like I'm a RTA guy for the win. But pink lemonade, man, strawberry lemonade is my favourite when it comes to the lemonades. No, it isn't. Cloudy lemonade. I'm lying. I forgot this was lemonade. I just call it cloudy. Before Rogue, Dale, what mix are you collecting in your old show?
No, that was stocking. I didn't really collect him. It was Rig. Because
Rigs.
back...
I had a bad boy Rig
an
collection.
old good friend of mine used to be in a Rig, and he was like, "Oh, I've got the Darth Vader one and the Darth Vader black and white one. These the only ones in the fucking in Europe." I was like, "Give me a minute." So I got them too. I got them in a country. Got my own too.
You did the same thing with Limitless as well.
Yeah, to wind Tom up. Big Tom got the first and only Modman Limitless in the UK. Day after I had one, I was like, "Shut up, Tom! You got two now." And then I bought another one of the same one, so I had two of the only one in the UK apparently. And then I bought all the colours, and then with Rig I bought 14 rigs in like 3 days. Just like one of them were like the fucking dragon scale or
dragon
scale or something like that. I bought all them ones, lots of fucking rare as fuck ones.
Do you think a good chocolate vape will ever be made? We actually have a Boston cream donut. That's a chocolate glazed donut.
Do you know that?
It's hard to create.
Nah, it's what you use. A lot of them taste synthetic, but you know, the most realistic chocolate I ever tasted, and I'm going to be biased here, was hot chocolate and whipped cream in the winter collection. Because it was like, you know, that powdery taste you get from a hot chocolate, like a powder hot chocolate. You got that taste, so it tasted like a powdery hot chocolate.
What were in that winter collection? There was
hazelnut latte,
hot apple and cinnamon,
cinnamon pie.
That liquid from that collection, from the winter collection as well. When my baby mama were in labour, I was vaping that liquid. So when I went outside, the flavour of hot apple and cinnamon reminds me. So I've kept that bottle. I stopped vaping that after that, and I just kept that bottle.
I've never tried a nice chocolate vape. Like a straight chocolate.
Hazelnut latte, hot apple and cinnamon pie, hot chocolate and whipped cream. Gingerbread latte, which obviously now exists in
Evening Dan. I had a beast rig and AV collection. I had some rare AVs I did. I had 2 green fires, 1 red fire. I had some proper.
We got the
ones.
black chromes in at Expo. At the same
Rigs.
time we got the Rogues in. Black chrome rigs.
I had one of them as well.
I had in AV. It were Ali. I definitely shouldn't have gone Ali. I think weighed nothing, man.
Yeah.
Definitely shouldn't have gone that. That's the
Gingerbread
only
cheesecake, not latte. Gingerbread cheesecake.
Yeah.
Chocolate cow was the best.
There you go. New addition to Home Slice range.
I still think I have the winter collection box around.
We did
I've
gingerbread
got-
cheesecake in the TYV one with the red ram logo on it.
No, it's a gingerbread
No, but we
cheesecake.
don't. We don't.
We don't now, we did.
Because we brought back that winter collection pretty much because we brought back hot apple and cinnamon.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Did
We
we?
had it in a bigger bottle.
Oh.
I've got a bottle of it though. It were in the 60ml chubbies.
Stu had a fire collection back. I did, man. I did have some fucking nice tubes. I did. I only bought the bad boy ones. I didn't just buy like a brass rig. I always bought like Glow in the Darks or Dragon Scales or shit like that.
It just shows you how, like, I know the Met market is coming back up a bit now and stuff like that, but it just shows you how much it died off.
Nobody cares for
were a
rare stuff. I don't think they care for serial numbers.
but not for rare stuff.
Yeah.
When we were trying to get AV distro at one point, and it was literally this is what went down. It was between me, and I'm going to speak as if this was 4+ years ago, between me and a company called Vapesk, right? And I'm there, mates with Mark Dolan.
That Vipest.
Yeah, I was mates with him. Didn't know he owned Vapesk, right? So we had, and I mean, we used to stock 80 to 100 AVs at a time, which was a lot of stock for a new shop to have in, right? And then I'm stood there at Expo going, this fucking AV thing's doing my head in, Mark. Like, this other cunt who owns Vapesk is trying to get it off me. And
You said that to Mark?
Yeah, and Mark's like, I own Vapesk, mate. I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, let me have AV.
Mark had Scoundrel, didn't he?
That were way after, though. Like, this is
How
like,
was it?
talking 4 years ago. Back
Scoundrel.
when we spent,
Scoundrel.
back in the days when we spent
prices
£100 on a
were-
sign.
Them prices.
I bought one for
They were so expensive.
I think I paid $5.50 for my Scoundrel. It's on my Instagram if you scroll white black. I had a brass Scoundrel.
Nope.
I paid 550 quid for it and I didn't fire it for ages. I polished up a goon as well to go on top of it. A brass goon.
I personally would rather spend that money on Stabwood.
Jason
I
and
like
Dale, what's your favourite flavours? Dale's a fucking boring vapor, man. He sticks to one flavour and he never changes it.
If I
'Cause
was
it
to
keeps
pick
me off
any
flex.
flavour,
Some
any
people
flavour
do.
for every, well, you
Madge.
know, Madge in at home door range, that is my
You're a
favourite
cinnamon guy,
flavour.
that I can't stand cinnamon.
It's only a little bit of cinnamon though, but it's churros. and
See, to
strawberry
you, it's a
syrup
little bit of
is
cinnamon.
banging, man.
It's like, if I said to you, is a strawberry, orange, and guava, and you couldn't stand guava, all you would taste is guava. Like, me, I can't stand cinnamon. There's a hint of cinnamon in it. All I get is a fucking uppercut of cinnamon when I eat it.
Ma-
The
Maggie's a
reason why
banger,
I
though.
can't really vape Rottle now is because at one point Dale's like, oh, well, I'm going to give this a go. I bought a soda stream. I want to try and turn it into a fizzy drink. I was like, right, let's give this a go. Goes around to his house, carbonates it. Yeah, have a go with this. I nearly threw up instantly.
Fucking
It was
vile.
horrendous straight away. Like the gag reflex came and I was like, I can't do it. And
I
now
did-
every time I have it, I just it reminds me of that bubble in my throat and that watery mouth. And it
I
just
do enjoy
it
my
for me.
desserts, but I'm definitely more of a fruity guy.
I haven't had that raspberry since October last year. I haven't had my raspberry.
Oh no, yeah, I remember you
Sober.
saying.
October, I stopped vaping raspberry, and
You
now
know,
I am purely
Used
on
to buy hundreds of bottles of it.
500 bottles at a time I used to order.
Can you remember that mod, the
510
Tomahawk? I tell a lot actually. You know, we were just talking about rare mods. And, I seen Evo release. Is it a Cthulhu? You see them ones that are designed and stuff.
The big.
People went crazy for them.
Do you remember when Jed got his Cthulhu nicked out of his van?
Oh, yeah.
Out of his glove box, and he found
his
it.
sat-nav. Oh, no, they left his sat nav.
Yeah, they took his mods out of his glove box, and he found it on eBay, if you remember, and messaged it and got it back. He's like, listen,
won't
that's my
lie.
fucking mod. I want to report you to eBay, and please, if you don't give me my mod back, so send it me back.
B, you've smoked lately. Can you remember the Tomahawk?
Beefy ass mod, that.
I bought one and I didn't never fire it and I sold it to someone. And
Cinnamon is in Coca-Cola. Just saying.
yeah, cinnamon's in
Yeah,
it.
but I've never tasted it.
Now you will.
I don't drink Coke anymore. I don't drink Coke for fucking ages.
You ain't had a Coke?
I have 7-Up free, don't I, have Vimtos?
Yeah, last night, man, you jinxed us bad. You know the dessert thing?
Yeah.
I was like, bang, half 11 maybe, was it? thought, right, I'm gonna have a Dow's fucking smashing a dessert. I'm sitting there like,
No, I didn't order dessert.
you still smashing one?
I stole Becca's.
And I was like, no way,
I
dessert.
got a good though.
After.
Yeah, but no, Becca ordered 2 puddings. She
Blagged
ordered a
her.
cheesecake and a sundae or something. And she was like, do you want it? I went, nah. She went, you'll want something in a bit. It took an hour and 40 minutes to turn up. So obviously I did want something a little bit then. But I was like, nah, it's all right, you have it. And then she was winding me up about saying, you're not having any, you're not having any. I asked for none. And I was like, right, okay. And I was like, as if she, literally, I was talking to Stu on the phone. I'm like, as if you've bought 2 puddings, you greedy cunt. She's like, no, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. I was like, let me show Stu what you've got. So she passed me a sundae.
Give him Dale the pudding.
Pass me over, like, see ya.
He literally order the good shit and just give a little
Actually, it was
half
sundae
back.
with brownie pieces, so I dug all brownie pieces out, waffled them.
So you're at a restaurant. You've eaten your main. You've got enough room for dessert.
I have never
I've
have.
always got room for pudding.
I ain't.
All right. Say you did have room. What would you order? Dessert?
Hot chocolate fudge cake with ice cream, never cream.
No custard? No. Custard not on the cards?
Hell no.
Yeah, custard's banging.
Custard does not belong on hot chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Fucking does.
The wetness of the cake is already in the fucking melted fudge, and the ice cream melts to cool it down, so you've got hot and cold on your spoon.
But he's a food connoisseur, isn't he, when
You
he comes to
don't
grub?
put custard on a fucking hot fudge cake.
If I ever
You
go
could
out
put
for
it on
food with Dale, I'm like, Dale, what you ordering? And he tells him, I'll just have that.
He knows, if I go, Premier Inn, when we've been at Premier Inn and stuff like that, you straight away, I know what he's ordering. You're having them fucking kebabs, what are they? Them lamb koftas. Lamb kofta.
Stop, I'm starving.
Then you've had broccoli. You have like 2 portions of that tender stem broccoli straight
God.
to that. That is good shit.
Al showed me about that, you know.
Some kind of mixed grill, because you can't go wrong with a mixed grill.
Mixed grill or that fucking, you remember that chicken escallop that were about fucking 4 meters long? You're like, this is £7. I'm
Is
all
that when
over
we went
this.
to Manchester?
We went all over the place. With bread, I had it. Do you remember those Scotch bonnet, absolutely not spicy fucking chicken starters?
To be fair, I didn't know about tender stem broccoli, you know. I feel ashamed.
Chocolate concrete shit, man.
No, it ain't.
Like, I tried some and it's not all. It's it's a Brummy thing because everyone in Brum's like, oh, you want to try chocolate concrete? Slab of chocolate. It's Rocky Road, but Brums have tried to name it some at their own.
No, it ain't Rocky Road. Rocky Road's got all sorts of stuff in it. Chocolate concrete. It's just chocolate concrete. There's no...
Rocky Road's marshmallow. And
yeah, Rocky Road's
got a kind of nut in it?
Yes.
Is there a biscuit?
Chocolate concrete ain't got none of that in it.
So it's just a slab of chocolate?
Yeah, but it's banging.
So if I go and buy I don't know, a bar of Galaxy, is that chocolate concrete?
No, because it's the way it's made, the fluffiness and the...
There's no... It's rock hard.
Yeah, but it's still, like, bubbly. And
so it's an aero, then?
And he makes a bad boy chocolate concrete, you know.
Apple crumble or rhubarb?
None.
Really?
I can't stand... I love apple and I love rhubarb, but I can't eat him in that crumble shit. I hate
I
it.
can't eat any of them. Disgusting.
Custard is it?
Grim.
Shit, you two.
Pink custard.
No, it's a bit childish, that.
Nah.
There's one of the best custard dishes is jam coconut sponge with custard. But you got to have thick jam on it, right? You got all these little shitty takeaways like, oh yeah, £2.50, bro.
I tell you what,
like, shit.
That creme brulee we had in Germany, that was good.
That was good.
That was
but it wasn't as good as Miller and Carter's.
I don't like
I'm boycotting Miller and Carter. I ain't going there no more. I had a real fun. I have the same thing. I'm a creature of habit.
I didn't even eat mine.
When I get my line up, that's my line. When I go there, I used to get bread board platter and sticky chicken, chipotle chicken to start with. So I had 2 starters because I wouldn't eat half the bread board platter because I don't eat olives and all that shit. Came with an absolutely unbelievable pesto. They've removed pesto from the bread board platter. Why? The price ain't gone down.
I know, man.
Yeah, you get 2 bowls of olives now. So now they've doubled up, but I don't fucking like. Then, for my mains, I get a fillet steak, medium, with you get your chips with it, and 2 portions of garlic and Gran Padano tender stem broccoli. Removed from menu. Right, I'm out. Fuck off. I had to ask them to specially make it.
They did.
Like, listen, you've taken my pesto. I says, next time I come, I'm bringing my own pesto. I ain't coming again. I'm going to take my own jar pesto down. Because you bring me that fucking... Who puts olives on bread? What fucking...
I eat the olives.
Someone's had the fucking...
I went to TGI's and their hummus was fucking bad, man. I love that hummus.
That
but
place
they'd
we
stopped
went,
doing
man.
that and they only made avocado hummus.
Nah,
and
what was
what
that?
the fuck are you playing
That
at?
Greek restaurant, man, bought a suit shop.
Ephesius.
Oh, that
Nice
hummus,
down there.
mate.
Yeah, that was real good, that shit.
Did you try the hummus?
Yeah, that
Did
was
you try the
fucking
succock?
banging. I think we all got that hummus, man.
Vegan
I'm gonna have to
Dominican?
go to Lou.
I've still got a vegan Dominican. Is it for a poo?
What? I don't know yet.
Oh,
I'm checking my phone just in case.
oh, you fuck.
Dale's going for a voop. Have you got your mod with you?
No, I can't believe you've gone through the podcast to have a shit. It must be a bad one. Did you fart when you walked past me? Did ya? Smells like an old book. An old library book. That was bailed on the podcast.
Yeah.
What
When
an
we were
arsehole.
in Germany, the food was good. Like, proper fucking good. We went to everywhere but a traditional German restaurant, though. We went to a Greek. We went to Italian. You know, we went to, like, what was the equivalent of a German Wetherspoons kind of thing. But we got a meter-long pizza, mate, for €10.
Really?
A fucking meter.
No way.
The scissors that you got some scissors, pizza scissors, man. They came home with me then. I actually stuck them in Abby's bag and fucking stuck them back in van. I was driving them cunts back.
Blame Dab.
Of course.
Best antifascist pizza. Olives are rank. No, you're mad.
Olives are disgusting.
Only catcher alive. Screaming for. I love. What is that? Matthew Tenezi, if you're watching, fuck you. You see that pop up, Jack?
Yep.
Arsehole. You can see Dal replying. Imagine it now, though, because he just went, you know what, fuck him, he's a prick or something.
You've got his Facebook. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
Can't do that. Imagine Matthew Tenezi just replies now and goes, he's a dickhead or something.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Just keep
Yeah, again, wouldn't surprise me. Aaron Mills, man, what a legend. Yeah, would love to see a birthday cake or something with buttercream in from TYV.
Yeah, let's hear some suggestions. What do you guys want to see from TYV? Because we do cater. If you got it's supply and demand, if you got enough people asking for something,
Yeah.
do it. Let's get a poll on the go. In fact, we should do that.
Matthew Tenezi just joined. Matthew Tenezi, I can see your messages coming up on the screen. Why have you did that? You bastard. When we come to Scar Vapors, you're having this scoundrel. Hey, I've still got a vegan Dominican. Anyone wants to buy it? 200 quid. I sold one for £400. Some guy literally messaged me. I had one.
No one's paying £500 for a fucking Mac these days, though.
Bro, I had a vegan Dominican. I had two of them. Pix got me my first one. And then I went to an event and Pix took me over to the vegan boys. I went, yeah, here's one. In fact, I got my first one from Grey Hayes. The second one I got from my event, and I kept it in a box sealed. And some guy, not joking, when we done the live feed from Scar Vape, he must have seen, and I mentioned it, and he inboxed me and said, I'll give you £500 for that mod now. I was like, you serious? He went, I will PayPal you £500 right now for that mod. Let's do it. And he literally paid me 400 quid. Crazy. Grey Hayes was the first. Yeah, that's where I got my first one from, man. But then, look, it was like the last one or something. So it was
And you've got a V-God. What box is... Oh, no, the Dominican, I've seen you with it recently.
I can't. I haven't used it for ages.
I'm sure I've seen you post a picture of that.
Oh yeah, Hereford. I used it in my office and I put it away.
Yeah.
They were the days, man. I know. There's one juice I tried at very first Vape Collective, and it was gin, tonic, and cucumber. It was banging. Black and white one, yeah. I've still got it, man. I've still got a lot of memorable stuff. I save it all, man. I've literally saved everything I've got.
Gin, tonic, and cucumber.
And someone's done that.
That's...
Matt
Matt Tennessee should know that. You know, I think that's one of his lot.
I've got a mod. I've got to get a mod sauce so bad it's killing me. Get one, Mandy. Baked Alaska ice cream. Sounds banging.
Banana cheesecake.
Still tease movie too.
I like banana bit.
Cowpole?
That's been done though.
Has he?
Yeah.
It's a good fucking shout though.
Calpole's been done. In fact, on the bottle, I think it's got a picture of the little fucking spoon, the double spoon, the big one. The
Moody that label is though,
I
isn't it?
think that's on there. Like
Need custard salts.
Dessert salt system. Because of my love for Madge. Excuse me. We tested it, but it's hard to perfect, and because I've been sub-oming it for so long,
I've still got some peach yogurt, you know, Jay.
Peach yogurt. No, I wasn't a fan of the peach custard. Peach custard reminded me of like the little fromage frais yogurts but it was tasted more like that. I know it's not a yogurt, but it was creamy as fuck.
Indeed, fellas.
Good, man.
Well, Manda Boyle, if you're local, we have got 4 stores located up the north area.
Cornish.
Boston cream. I've still got some old school. When I first started, you still had all the black label stuff, and I've still got a lot of that.
We had
peach yogurt.
It's still in that.
Yeah, I've still got it.
I've got
peach yogurt.
All the OG bottles of At Home Dough when we first released the first 2 flavors, which was 6 a.m. and 8:30. But then we did Madge in the same bottle, and it's got the gavel.
Yeah.
It said "fuck TPD" on the bottle.
Christmas fruitcake, gin tonic and cucumber is made by Little Big Chef, isn't it? I don't know, man.
We could add to so many ranges. I mean, look what we've got. Like, so we've got a gummy bear range, for example. You could keep going forever. You could pick a flavour and just say gummies.
You boys are known for desserts, haven't you?
Well, Dale only did desserts.
Yeah.
His first fruits were when At Home Dough started. But At Home Dough, that's still going. You know what I mean? The 6 a.m. 6 a.m. fucking keeps going. It's a banger, is that?
It is.
It took Scott a number of years to come off of that, and it wasn't until Cloudy Lemonade that he came off of it.
Actually, Bees just said he's now going to add to the coffee range. There is something in the works, potentially. I haven't tried it yet. Has it even been created yet? Yeah. It has. Yeah. But there
one of them's in the shop.
Oh, really? There is something in the works, man, as we speak. Apparently, it's in the shop to taste, Jay. You might as well tell him, don't you? Because
barista doesn't necessarily have to be coffee, does it?
Nope.
We'll leave that there.
The gummy one sounds delicious. Well, guys, if there is any new people watching, like Manda Boyle, I've never seen her before. Welcome to the podcast. This is what we do every Monday. We have got a website, and all of our ranges are on the website. It's theyorkshirevapour.co.uk, and we also have a 20% discount code of anything TYV juice, which is Stu Vapes.
Fizzy can keep going, B. It can keep going. Like, I know there's 12 flavours, and we thought, friggin' hell, 12 flavours in one range is pushing it a little bit. But I have spoke to so many manufacturers where they've got 20-odd, 30-odd flavours in one range. Shops don't need to stock every single one. You can pick and choose. They know their customers. They know what's going to sell. Yeah. So there's still like a large choice on their shelves without having to take the entire range and still have a full shelf.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and all the bottles look uniform. The artwork's amazing. The colours on these. I mean, that colour pops like crazy. Yeah. As soon as light hits those bottles.
Yeah, the Horseful shop, Pudsey store, is the main store for the Yorkshire Vapour. It's the busiest and it's the most active store. It's the first, so we always put the testers and that in there purely because of the huge footfall that shop has, isn't it? Yeah. So
we'll mix them here. We'll have RDAs, tanks, RTAs. We'll give it all a go.
Yeah, we can chill and vape them all day. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, just try the flavour. If the flavour's good, you need to test it against how good it is on a coil. How is it going to be on a rebuildable? Is it going to be better in a tank?
Can you use it all day?
These. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You need to, because a flavour can be banging, as probably most of you know. A flavour can be banging, and then after you've been vaping it for an hour, some flavours can just go off, and we don't want to get to that stage where you'll go off it. We want it to be an all-day vape for whoever picks it up, you know?
Yeah. Soph don't work in Horseful B. You went to the wrong store. Well, technically she works in all of the stores, but she's mainly based in Pudsey. Banana toffee cream frappe. We got banana custard, which I went nuts on. I went absolutely crazy on that.
That was the first one of the gaffers that I had. That and then raspberry.
Two other people have problems with the throat. What do you mean, Danny?
Where we're looking.
So thank me later. Danny put might just try. Glad to hear other people have problems with throat. It depends, you know. Nicotine as well. Like, as soon as you put nick into a juice, it's always going to be throaty. Yeah. Do you know what I I mean,
Especially if you've just added the nick, because you tend to add the nick, give it a shake, and the liquid that's sat at the top of the bottle is your highest concentrate of nicotine. So when you shake it, it gets stuck in the nib.
yeah, and like it depends on what
I said to Josh, because he were looking forward to trying this liquid, putting it in his isolation tank. He said, "I can't wait to get a build in there. I'm going to bang that juice on there." And this were last week. I says, "Well, get your nick in there now.
Yeah, to
Get it steeping away." Yeah. And it were a clear liquid. He put his nick in. Today when he's coming, it's like a darker orange. It made a massive difference straight away.
I mean, man, for anything coffee. You know, I can't believe you. Surely you've tried our coffee, yes? Silver juice from off road music. So you need to read back, see what we're talking about. I don't have nick.
We also recommend using our nick shots as well.
Yeah, definitely. But if you don't have nick, I mean, I have to have nick. I need that throat feeling. Do you know what I mean? Because the juices can be throaty without nick, but not
again, it depends on ratio. PG gets you throat. PG, if it's a higher PG, it's going to get you throat. I have to have nick. That's a 1.5. I usually vape a 1.5 high VG, but then I could vape 50 milligram salts.
Could be a nickel allergy. That's very true. That is. People are also allergic to PG. Yeah. I've known a few people be allergic to PG.
Well, look, there is people who are allergic to nickel, which some people will be happy to know that Scott's stainless steel coils will be releasing soon.
You got the protos?
Yeah, I have got some protos.
Give us a rip on that, Jay. I love that juice.
You have a banger.
I know you were serving it. I don't work in the shop, but I'm in the office and on jail day.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's wick today, that.
Yeah, but is it juiced up?
It's juiced up, ready to go.
And not having Nicky's little shagging with a Johnny on it is for me as well, man.
Chewing a toffee with wrapper.
Yeah. I've got to have Nick. Dude, I've tried everything you guys make. After all, I sell it on a daily. True, very true. Hope the birthday cake is made. That's Aaron Mills, that is. Evo, in it.
Well, our liquid, if it didn't sell well, we'd know. We listen to feedback. If it's not selling well, and we look at numbers, see you later, bye-bye. But then people ask for it, and then a year down the line, we bring it out because enough people are asking for it. Vicious circle.
Dude, being allergic to PG is actually very popular in the vape industry. Not popular as like
everyone wants it.
Yeah, but it is a thing, man. I know a few people that have been allergic to PG, and also nickel as well.
Remember Rip Trippers when they were on about it? Says, "Oh, the VG, it's making me knuckles really dry."
I don't like him, hold on.
He's a knobhead. He sold out doing that.
There's not many reviewers. I like Bogan.
Bogan's a good guy.
Bogan's, that's it, man. And tell a lie, Chris from Chris, man. What's his name? As if I forgot his name. Sorry, Chris.
Is he in the chat?
Chris Bell.
Yeah.
Chris Bell. Empire Vape Co.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he in the chat? Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, I like Chris and I like Bogan. That's about it for me.
You were in Germany.
Was I in Germany?
No.
Oh, Chris Bell.
You were in Germany, yeah. Germany were great.
That's what I love the fact you guys mix 80 VG. Empire Vape Co. That's the man. Chris, I like his reviews. He's funny. Big, soft, gentle giant. Same as Aaron Mills. Have you seen Aaron Mills in person? He's a lump of a man, but he's the nicest Scottish geezer. I'm sure Aaron's Scott. No, he's North. Oh, sorry, I'm going to offend him. He's Irish. Empire Vape Co. He's the man. Yeah. Go and give him a share. Go and give him a like, actually.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
She goes, yeah. So if you want to go,
him and his missus came over, and his missus wanted to try absolutely everything. Everything that they don't have. Want it.
Go and show Chris some love, man. Empire Vape Co.
What we were doing in Germany, like, because our main piece that we had there was a fizzy bubbly range. So we had a cabinet, and in the cabinet we had, say for example, cloudy lemonade, and next to it there'd be a bottle of cloudy lemonade. I don't know, Vimto. There'd be a kind of Vimto next to it, just for visual representation.
It looked good as well.
Yeah, it looked mint, like, because it popped out. So people were coming over trying it. About a few bottles, we'd give them cans, to match like for like. I'll have a bottle of Mountain. Boom, there you go, a bottle of Mountain Dew. They're loving it.
But that went down well, didn't it?
Of course it did. People like that. You know, it's just added touches. You don't have to do that. It's just nice to see that kind of thing.
I'm gutted I didn't go, man.
The show were really good. My fucking legs were killing me, man.
Gutted I didn't meet fucking vaping with Vic.
That'd have gone down a tree.
I'm gutted, man. Doily in the building. Day, you took the piss with that shit.
You built up a sweat.
You actually like. He was an emotional one, guys. He looks heartbroken.
He's limping.
He's actually walking funny. Bourbon and cola. Bourbon and cola. That'd be this. Dave just crushed my nuts. Oh.
That's just whiskey, though, isn't it?
So
You know what it
vaping.
was? Fucking codeine, man. I thought we were fucking fighting a losing battle.
Danny, that's amazing, man. I didn't quit smoking. I only started vaping to help my depression and can't thank TYV enough for helping.
Nice.
This is exactly what we're here for,
Nice
man.
one, man.
It's exactly what we want to do, man. It's all about helping. I love helping people. I love when I get a message like, Stu, can you give me some advice here? 9 times out of 10, it's a good message, but you always get a one dickhead like, you know, like, just, can you share this with me?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Vic wants to say it to your face, bro. Fucking vaping with Vic. He's a sausage. He's a noodle. So I called him a noodle. Try and quick six.
What kind of noodle?
A wet noodle. I'll put some hopefully financial messages are in order for sure. Manda, like I say, if you want to message the Yorkshire Vapor page, if you go over to, not the group, the page, you can actually message the page or you can message any of us personally and we're sure to help you, man, point you in the right direction for the mod that will suit you.
Yeah, man. Our guys in the shop are awesome for that. There's no upselling going on there.
Nah,
if you go in
way.
and say, I want to spend £40 on this, you could easily walk out of that shop spending £30 and still have better than the device you had in your head.
Definitely.
One of the big ones to get is people going in, especially the younger generation. By that, I mean obviously over 18. People going in saying, I've got £100 budget, I want to blow clouds, I'm smoking 20 Lambert a day. And chances are, if they listen and are willing to listen to experience, they'll leave spending less than half of that.
I've seen
Have
Soph do
something
that
that
so many times. Oh, have you just farted, Dal?
No.
I think you've brought Poon with you.
Possibility. It's a big fucking atmosphere to follow.
2 months for us, fine.
I don't feel right.
Jay Hay should live together, a pair of Wallies, both of them. I know. I know, mate. Who's one who called a dishcloth? I don't know. Do TYV do non-PG if he's that? We don't, unfortunately.
Our concentrates, we won't be able to do it with us. We're all PG
No.
based. Won't be able to.
Greenwood
We
was selling
could
it.
do it, but then it just means
You'd have to buy
revisiting everything.
You'd have to buy like 20 litres at a time.
If anyone's wanting to buy 20 litres, we'd be quite happy to do that.
Yeah. Thank you so very much for that. Anytime, man. This is what the whole thing's about, man. Do never feel afraid to message or ask the silliest of questions or advice. If you go into the retail stores, obviously that's their job, but it's also my job. If you message a page, I can guide you. I know what will suit you best, or I can, I can advise you of what I think would suit you, depending on what you want it for. But yeah, man, never ever feel.
Just go to the shop, just got to chill out, go for a coffee, sit down, talk to the people that are in there. Get your best salesmen are your customers as well, so they'll sit down next to you and they'll be telling you what's good for them. You know, everyone's trying each other's devices out, different flavors.
Herps get passed around like that.
Herp.
Herps. One tablet's gone.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much for that. Greenwood was salami. What the fuck?
What? I missed something.
Not the Pudsey one. The Pudsey one is local, man.
Yeah, man.
What are you smirking at?
Oh, that.
I don't know what's
Something
going on.
tickled me and I had to look off the screen because it was too funny. My lip goes and it's fucking.
It sounds so gay. There's not many vape shops that would let you go and chill and try and sell anything. It's so relaxed and brilliant. The Dale strives on that, like massively.
That's how people become regulars and friends, though, to have that warm atmosphere. If you had that mentality of, right, if you're not spending out within 15 minutes, get out the door, then we won't have a business. That's just arrogance. It's just disgusting.
Thousands on the Pudsey store. That isn't to keep you in there buying. It's to keep you in there and chill and enjoy vaping.
If you had a time limit, the games consoles won't be in there. The TV won't be in there because it'd be like, right, we've got your coin. And
Bar.
Yeah, exactly. Just come in and chill. How many people on a Saturday go in that shop
You're
and just
acting
chill?
weird, you are. You all right?
I'm fine.
You're acting very strange. You're just sitting there all quiet and
It's
looking.
not like this all night.
Have you
When
wiped,
Dale's quiet, there's usually something.
have you wiped a
something
bogey
that
on me
might-
or something?
No,
You've
not that
done-
I know of.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
You're moody, you are. What have you done, Dale?
I've not done anything.
Bro. What the fuck are you two doing here?
What the fuck?
You was laughing at something. He started
On
laughing.
Paras.
I am. I'm in the middle, and look, you're both just looking at me like you're gonna finger me or something. Appreciate your help. We'll try his Lewis from Pudsey Stories on the horse off and letting me try his Falcon Mini. There you go, man.
This is another thing what Lewis does, like, because all of our
Talk
tester
shit.
bars, yeah,
Leaves your
he
chest
talks.
at home.
Makes bad life choices.
Because of his,
He went there.
all of our tester bar, it's all tanks. Some people like to drip, don't they? So he always brings in, he'll bring in his mechs, his RDAs. He'll have it fresh wicked, let them use it, and then once it's finished, he'll just re-wick and set it all up again. And next person can just
Don't ever ask me for go on my mod,
Why?
because I won't give you a go.
You let me go on your mod all the time.
Don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
Let me go on your mod.
No.
You definitely let me if I hadn't just proven that point.
Look at the Twitch.
What?
The Twitch chat.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
don't
Hi,
they pop
guys.
up on this screen?
Yeah, they do. Stu's been a bit weird.
you haven't fucking
They
shown.
have been.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
Fucking
Has
hell.
Macca jumped on all 3 platforms? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
Welcome back. Yeah, and any of the Ram fam and that as well, man. Anyone that's associated with 2OV. Message
The only
them.
thing Pudsey Star needs is cushions on the stools.
I think that's why I got a pile.
But we have got sopas, though,
I
to be
don't.
fair.
I've got another reason, but I'm not going to air it publicly.
Josh and, yes, Lewis and Jamie are the best. Oh, Soph. Poor Soph.
Oh,
That was
Gosh.
savage, Danny.
She loves fuck Soph.
It's because you guys have never been to head office. Chilled with us.
Soph's probably sitting outside right now. I want to get her on one or do, 'cause I think it'd be hilarious. She could have actually come on.
Sometimes work gets done here, though, doesn't it? When, in between you buying new toys and coming up.
When Dale's not here,
Fucking hell, there were a few days, a few months back where Dale spent £1,000 on lightsabers.
Cat
and we all
Cooper?
just had big fucking fights with him.
yeah, and
they were pinnacle to the plan we had.
I couldn't fucking walk for a week.
That was part of the plan.
No,
I fucked, right, because we've got one lightsaber left. I fucked a fly up with that today. Proper.
mate, he
Yeah.
smashed me so hard with that.
No, I sat on bike earlier. I butted a wasp on purpose as well. Like, it was flying around me, it was fucking me off, and I was like, fuck
Have you
off.
seen that guy on the superbike racing around the track and the seagull flies towards his face?
What?
Ah, have you not seen that, bro?
You can show me after,
See
bro.
you later, dude.
It's like 10 seconds. It's literally 10
Probably
seconds.
not. I tried it before, Steve, like 5 years ago, JD and Coke. It didn't really work right well.
I don't really like alcohol vapes. There's a few champagnes that I've tried. They were all right because it's not all champagne. Anything with aniseed in it, I don't particularly.
JD
'cause
and
it
Coke.
reminds me of alcohol.
Champagne's a main base of a lot of lemonades. Not ours. Genuinely not ours.
Trade secret there.
That twinge of alcohol. Some of it I don't like.
Tastes
But like
like
I say,
ethanol.
the aniseed.
What should we do? What should we do next Monday? Should we do something just
Edible? Can we do something edible?
Yeah, should we do like a task, like an eating thing? I like the 50 thing. What Paul was on about.
The chicken wing.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do it.
Why?
I just can't eat big portions.
Yeah, but you've got an hour. You've got an hour. We can even go on at 6:30.
I think we should get that black charcoal shit on our faces,
Nah,
and we've got to take it off.
I've done it, man.
Like who can do it first?
I'm a
Remove
pro.
it.
I'm worried that I'll get claustrophobic in it.
You said I can also wax your nose hair.
I can do that. That don't bother me.
With that
one bit.
stick thing.
Yeah.
I've never tried that, but I can only imagine like you'd walking around and you're just breathing out in a bogey, you'll just go. You know what I mean? Because you haven't got the nose hair to catch it. Just go, it just like you'd be like,
Next week, we definitely got to come up with.
Like, it lands on someone, you're talking to you, you're like,
I think you should get guests on. We will, man. If anyone wants to be a guest,
we can't even get regulars on.
Paul's probably just chilling,
Yeah,
still in
sitting on
his
his
feet.
sofa.
Like,
Thing is, Paul will say he's busy and stressed. I'll ring Stacey after this, and she'll tell me that he's been doing fuck all for 2
people
hours.
feel free to message Paul Young on Facebook and say you're an arsehole.
Should we do it now?
He's watching now. He's gonna run out to his van. Yeah, next week, Joe, I think we should do a challenge.
Yeah.
Eating, pain.
I always say no to shit. And then they ask again and I do it.
I'm not doing spicy. I am not doing spicy.
Dale said it to me with them Scotch bonnet thing. What are the Scotch bonnets? Carolina Reapers? Whatever the fuck.
Get me on, I'll fuck shit up. Steve Harding. Who's that, Jay?
Him who said he didn't like you a while ago.
Steve Harding?
Yeah.
He said he didn't like me.
Yeah, you had a Barney with him on a status, and it turned out it was a misunderstanding.
That doesn't sound like Stu.
I had a Barney with him, or he had a Barney with me?
We had a Barney with each other, but I get why you'd be confused about someone saying they don't like you. It could be a fucking laundry list of people.
I don't know why people don't like me, man. Because I say how it is. I'm just like, fuck you. Steve, you ain't coming on if you're in sausage.
Hello? I'm getting a phone call.
Carolina Reaper kill me off.
Hang on.
I'm not doing hot stuff, man.
I'm just trying to...
I'm not getting into that
give you
squonker.
confirmation.
Stephen Harding. Why even got this guy? Why did I have an argument on Stephen Harding, Dale?
Probably because he said he didn't like you for some reason. I don't know the ins and outs.
There
Keep
we
it
go.
going, I'm just
There we
trying
go. That's the past. Move forward. It might be because you're live on that account, Dale.
Maybe so.
Yeah, Stace, ring me.
You ain't even got me as a friend. So
I've just received a message off Dale Wilkinson.
that's a pass move forward.
I've messaged both of you.
I didn't see that.
I don't know what you argued on before though.
Don't worry about it.
Only left
Life's too short.
one left in Evo HQ.
Right. I'm going to ring Stace.
I've just messaged you now.
Sold the scene. Just leave it as that. That's the geezer I sold a perfectly good squonker to, and he tried telling me it didn't work. Is that your man there?
It might have been.
You're mad. I'll still argue about that.
You did
Apparently he's out doing a job, is Paul. Looking at either Stacey's joined the Lion crew, or he's actually out at work.
I sold him a perfectly good squonker. Telling me I sold him some faulty product.
How much did you sell it for? I
Fuck
remember you saying I made a load of...
Yeah, I did, of course.
Stephen Harding said it's not him.
That's not me. What's he on about sold a scene then?
Stace, would you like to come on the podcast next week instead of Paul?
Oh, that'll be rough, that.
Get a drink down and all.
Don't even need to. Mate, she only have
How were your night out?
Me and Paul had to call it a night at 1 o'clock. Stacey stayed out. Absolutely fucking arsehole after 3 drinks. She was. Paul had to carry her in.
Do you reckon she got
But
spoiled?
she saved money, didn't she, man?
What
3
was-
drinks. Laughing.
I wasn't the one that bought it,
Laughing.
but I tried to help the guy out.
But Paul's a bit of a one-can Van Dam, isn't he?
One go. Anyway, leave it like the Steve, but I want to know.
Someone
That.
recognised Paul in Merchant, came up and bought him a drink. Because they recognised him. That were it then.
I was
That were
signing.
Paul Ego all night.
I signed bottles in Germany. Just saying.
He did.
You did.
9 bottles.
You did.
I was signing. I
Grafting.
carried a Sharpie on me.
On one of those chairs.
Yeah, vape fame.
Can you say...
That's it.
Does Nick make flavour better? Yes.
Yeah, but what you didn't know is with his other hand, he was nicking your bank card.
Yeah. Take it.
Nick,
Take it.
Nick does make flavour better. I think.
I do.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, yeah.
A little
Especially in
booster.
custards.
But yeah, next week, what we're going to do is, me and Jay are going to sit down, smash our heads together, and we're going to come up with something.
I think we should definitely do that this week before Monday comes around. Because then we can proper prep that.
Yeah. I
Get-
mean, I
get
tried
some
to,
challenges.
I've done a lot of prepping today.
I think you'll have some of that fucking charcoal stuff at home.
I've got loads of it, bro. But it don't phase me, though, because I do it all the time.
Let's get some industrial strength
don't.
fucking
I
bitching
do.
in
He
shit
don't do
on
that.
face.
He doesn't do that. She gets some creosote.
Some
Creosote and cement.
Nitramorse.
Fucking nitromals.
But yeah, guys, next week we'll definitely do something. We're gonna have to try and squeeze a few quid out of Dowdo
For what?
so we can eat something.
Oh, you choose a challenge and I'll fund it.
We're not doing spice though. That gets
Gotta
out.
do otherwise. What?
Nah, I'm not doing Spice Day, bro. I'm not. You've just
No, I won't do spice. But I promise
I'm
you.
not eating an egg either.
If it's
I'm not
nasty,
eating no
if
fucking.
All right, so what we're gonna do? I'll have his fucking tea on a podcast.
yeah,
I
Miller and
think that'd be
Cotter.
alright, that. That'd be
Fucking
sound
some
as
Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing spice. I'm not doing all weird. I'm not doing all bad.
tender stem.
So just
I
basically
can't,
order me.
man. I'll be sick, bro.
So all he wants me to do is order a takeaway.
Yeah.
Thing is, Stu will give it the big one. Nah, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I get there, you put anything in front of him, a burnt piece of lettuce, nah.
I can't
Nah.
eat, bro. I've
Nah,
got
bro.
gag reflex like a fucking
Shit slut.
yeah.
Mm.
I can't eat anything that stinks or tastes nasty. Or
So what's the point in doing a food challenge?
I'm on about to see how much we.
Oh, Mark, new potatoes, nah, nah.
I can't eat things like that. I'm a celeb grub and all that. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't
Have
physically
you not
put it in
seen
my mouth.
those crickets?
Yeah, chocolate ones and all that.
They're just crispy crickets. I think they'll be banging me.
You could eat that.
Yeah, well, they're selling in Tesco's. Packs of them.
I
Called
couldn't-
grub.
I couldn't put it in my mouth, man.
That's what she said.
Such he said, but yeah,
Are you going to take part in the challenge if I get some stuff?
bro, you're gonna buy some bullshit like a camel cock or something, fucking fried camel dick. And be like, yeah, eat this.
Would you try that?
Nah, bro, I couldn't
Why?
pull it.
Why?
I couldn't pull it in my mouth.
What if it wasn't a smelly camel dick?
Nah, it's still a cock. Not even because it's a dick. I just couldn't pull it in my mouth. Oh, get off your phone. He's on some crazy stuff. He's get like a lamb bollock. Sheep testicle.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Dale were doing that, did you ever try that egg?
No.
You didn't, and you
No,
were on live
why?
feed on that as well.
No, why? I got loads of people to eat it though.
They were fucking disgusting. Them, the texture,
Century-
the century
I
egg lined your mouth.
I
It was
could not.
paste. Bleh.
I could not put that. The smell was making me gag. So I've ate one.
Paul threw up.
I couldn't eat it, bro.
Grim. I tried it outside the old warehouse.
Do a stream
Last
from
long.
the shop. Can't from the shop, man. It's like all this equipment.
Yeah, there's quite a few light boxes and cameras in here. Like.
All I'm saying is I'm not eating anything fucking mad and spicy. Like mad. I'll probably try a cricket or something.
Pig's ears, you'd just be chewing, wouldn't you? You'd just be chewing for ages.
I'd try a cricket, man.
There you go.
The egg
You-
was lovely.
Yeah, but like ready salted flavour or fucking
Yeah, I'd try one of them.
crispy beef.
Now, what are you doing, mate?
Century egg was not easy.
He's going to get some fucking camel dick from fucking...
You, that egg was lovely. You
Afghan-
guys, what
Afghan or
did you
something?
grow up on? What the fuck?
He's from Brum, mate. Beans on toast me and Sam was raised on.
Beans on toast is not century egg though. Century egg with
So
vile.
I reckons it just tasted like egg.
Nat sat there and nibbled it. She was just like fucking creatures, man.
Piece of candy.
I'm not sure if I'll get this in.
I ate too.
See, he's ordering
Oh.
from fucking Kazakhstan, man. Some fucking monkey arm or something going like eating that Dale. A monkey's arsehole or something like that. That's all he's ordering. I ain't eating it, bro. He's a weirdo when he comes to stuff like that. Dog food, I couldn't do it, bro.
Deep fried placenta.
Yeah. Fucking whale fin or something. Dale's ordering. He's a weirdo. But guys, this is on the cards. Now it's in Dale's head. It's definitely on the cards, and we'll get Paul here as well. So
26th of June's too long, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't lick a drain in a
why don't you just go on
urinal.
Amazon
no.
Day?
No, they will have it.
Live octopus. I couldn't do it, man.
That'd be fucking grim as well, man. Imagine it just wrapping around your tonsils on way
I
down.
couldn't do it, bro. Swear.
Live.
Add to basket.
Get some calamari, man. Some fried calamari.
Have you ever had what's the fucking eggs called?
Century eggs.
Nope.
Bala eggs.
Nope. Fish eggs.
Caviar.
Caviar.
Have you ever had-
Banging.
Banging. What's the difference between that and other eggs?
Because you have it on like a nice cracker with a bit of butter or whatever.
I've never had it before. Does it taste fishy?
Yeah, it tastes fishy, yeah.
I don't really like fish. Do you like cockles and all that?
Yeah.
Fucking them.
Cockles are banging.
Any seafood like that is fucking disgusting. They look like little just. I'm not eating that kind of seafood.
What's
shit.
he just put then? Did he just show you? I'm not eating no fucking fish oil or nothing, die. That's what he's ordered. Did he send you a message? I'm going.
No, I'm ordering stuff. You just continue for 2 minutes.
Is TYV Juice going to be on Amazon?
Know what
No.
we're going to be trying next week. I will take part.
No, I'm not eating no eyes or arsehole, bro.
Nothing.
Let me order something as well, then. Let's all order something.
That's for each other.
That sounds...
No, not for each other.
We'll
You'll
all order
something.
it.
You've got to do it yourself.
No.
No, for
For
everyone.
all of us to do it.
You order something and all of us have got to do it. I order something with all of us got
Nah.
Why don't
Fuck
we?
that, I ain't
How
doing
about
it.
this? How about this? We
'Cause
get
if
the
you eat
spinning
it-
wheel. We get the spinning wheel and you fucking... Right, it's your turn. Bam. That is what you're
I'm not
eating.
doing that, Jay, because if he eats something I've got, I have to eat his element in his pocket. I ain't doing it, bro. Because he'll pull out some mad stuff he will.
I think it was Stu's idea, this. I think you should do
Yeah,
it.
nah, I will eat. I will
I'll
try.
tell you what I've ordered. Sir Stromming.
What's that?
Have you ever seen the YouTube video of the woman eating that canned fish?
And
Smelly
nah, I can't. That is, you open that in here, Dad, I will gag. I won't be able to stay in here, bro.
Tough shit. Don't be throwing out, I want to do this challenge and not take part.
I'm not
You're
about
not an
that.
invigilator, you're taking part, you're being a bitch about it.
I'll be a bitch, bro. I can't eat that.
You've got to try it.
I can't, bro. I won't be able to physically put that by my mouth.
That's
I
what she
hate
said.
eating raw fish, so it's going to have, they have heads on them and stuff.
I couldn't do it.
You got to do it.
Bro, next Monday. People tune in next Monday.
Can you order some buckets as well? Because
Yeah, you need to, bro. I'll guff all over the PC.
I'll partake, but this is going to be vile. I'm definitely going to have to look at some fucking absolute disgusting stuff, though.
I'm going to get some ballot eggs as well.
I'm just gonna.
Mine might be delicious.
I'm just gonna get my.
Yours might be. I'm going to get ballot eggs though.
I'm just gonna hire this chair up.
Ballot eggs. Like a century egg, but they haven't waited for it to be buried. They've waited for it to fertilise and then boiled it.
I'm just gonna rise this chair up and put my cock in a fucking little packet and be like, just nibble the end of that.
Yeah, but I'd smell a demon or smell a suspect thing if we had to go over there to eat it. But,
Come on in.
do you want to eat hot dog? Pass it here. Cat. It's heavy.
Yeah. So next week, guys, stay tuned, man. For
Right. See, Soph gives it the big and stuff like that. So easy.
she can, bro. Don't
Right,
underestimate
do you remember
her.
that time when she was saying she was fucking large in shopping? Took it. She didn't even do it in the end.
She smashed her century.
The
egg.
century egg, yeah, but she was fucking large about something. I'm gonna get her a ballot egg, and she's having us a stramming.
She Soph would eat it, man.
That's it now, Soph. The first place I'm going with this is you.
She would eat it, bro. Don't underestimate my girl. I'm telling you, she's a beast.
She's put worse in her mouth, isn't she, Stu?
No. So yeah, next Monday, guys, 7:00 sharp. Make sure you tune into the TYV podcast. It's our first one back. We've had like 3 weeks off.
Can you actually remember when I had some of that chili here and we got to the shop and Lewis had some of that chili and Soph had that chili.
You put it in my.
Lewis.
I had it in my nose, bro.
Lewis nearly died.
Sophie, remember that then when I give you a fucking stramming fish, and
She
a
has
ballot egg?
everything you've given her.
She's eating a ballot egg then. The little little chicken inside, boiled to death, baby fetus. You've got your chicken fetus. It's got a couple of feathers and it's got a beak and everything. You've got to eat it.
This pastrami thing, whatever, yeah. Fucking
She will,
right?
bro.
Sir Straman. Or Sir Stromman. Sir Stromming.
Sounded better the first one.
I'll tell you how you spell it, Jay.
Whoa, it's got weird dots and shit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
there it is.
Show me.
That's
Show me, Jay. You can fuck off, man.
Well,
I ain't
they-
putting that in
they're
my mouth.
sat
I
in
swear
there.
to God.
they kind of cook in their own bacteria, don't they?
They're fermented.
Yeah.
I ain't putting that in my mouth.
Don't come up with bullshit fucking challenges that you won't take part in.
What about look fucking
Calm down.
what about like the 50 chicken wings or see how you can eat the most or see how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth or something?
No, I'm
Not a
scared of
fucking
choking.
fish. What's been found in the bottom of a sewerage and then put in a tin.
There you go.
I can't eat that, bro.
You just have to bite it.
You ain't gonna eat shit.
I'll have a go if you
No,
want.
you won't, Dale. You've got a worse stomach than me.
But it looks more like that, Stu, when it's in the can. Like.
I can't eat that. It's making me itch, bro. I'm genuinely itching. It's horrible.
It'll be a laughter.
Yeah, so next
You won't
week,
have to have
7
any tea,
o'clock,
like.
make sure you come and join in because he ain't going to eat shit. I tell you that for free right now.
And Paul will.
Jay and Paul, the prospects, they definitely probably will put something in their mouth.
All right, he's watched one season of Sons of Anarchy. He's using the word prospect. God.
I'll fucking punch you in the dick. I won't. I'm never going to do it.
Game on.
Nah. So next week, 7 o'clock, Yorkshire Vape Podcast. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in tonight. And any of these products that you can see, they're all on the website. Use the discount code Stu Motherfucking Vapes. Well, it's not that.
Stu Vapes 20, isn't it?
It's just Stu Vapes. How do you not know?
I've never used the website.
Stu Vapes are 20% off, man. And drop us some messages or do what you got to do. You know, you want a little chat, just Dale Wilkinson on Facebook. Hit him up. Message him anytime, any night.
Don't. I'll actually just ignore you.
He tends to be awake at around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so
We'll
1,
go
2
on.
o'clock.
You're awake at 3 in the morning. You message me, you're getting ignored or blocked.
1, 2 o'clock is Dale's prime time. We're all sleeping. Ease up. Message him. First person to message him a real dick pic. I'll send you some juice. Peace. One love.
I
Dale.
don't need to press the button, don't I?
Dale ain't gonna
Thank
eat
you very
shit.
much, guys. Lots of love. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.